To BOMISpirit. This is the monthly intuitive messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. There's a part 2 over on Patreon and Vimeo. Links are below for your convenience. I don't want to delay your message, so let's just go ahead and dive into it. Also keep in mind, I'm very wheezy lately, and so if it seems like my voice is raspy or I'm having to like really take in deep breaths, that's why. So just, bear with me there. But Taurus, let's dive in. So immediately what I was getting with you, I was getting excitement. I was getting a lot of excitement and, to be honest, a lot of sexual energy. Sexual energy is not always about sex. It's also about creative energy. It's literally the life force, excuse me, the passion we feel for life and things that we do and people that we have certain feelings for. So it could just be that you're very excited about an idea or an opportunity or something that you're about to do, something that you're planning. I was getting a lot of planning energy too, kind of like Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, that kind of vibe. But then I kept feeling this like disruptive energy too, almost like you're excited, you're getting things together, you're looking forward to whatever this is, and then, oh, like a thought of doubt, or oh, like a thought of insecurity, or oh, this isn't gonna work. Like, but very like intrusive thoughts. So I'd be very mindful about that. I would try your best to stay in your body as much as possible, just so that your intrusive thoughts aren't really as much of a thing. And these thoughts may become so potent for some of you or so loud for some of you that you might actually start to feel like whatever it is you're looking forward to, or whatever it is that you're excited to experience or excited to do, or if it's about a relationship, you're probably going to start to feel like it's not going to work out or it's not a good idea. I really want to encourage you to not feed those thoughts, okay? But that's what I was getting with you intuitively. Let's go ahead and dive in. I want to start with the Spellcasting Oracle, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Any messages or insights for Taurus? Any messages or insights for Taurus? I'm also doing this at night. I don't normally do my readings at night, but it's just how it happened. 'Tis the vibe at the moment. Taurus. Yeah, I keep getting a lot of like sacral energy with you. Again, it's like you're excited about something that you're looking forward to, or a job or an opportunity or a relationship, or even just an idea or a vacation. It's like I just feel this like passion and excitement, like something is like getting you going, and then intrusive thought. And again, to the point where, and some of you might not be as extreme as thinking it's not going to work out, but some of you it truly might be, to the point where you're thinking like it's not going to happen, or there's something blocking you from it. But I don't feel like there really is. I feel like it's just your mind getting the best of you here. Okay, but let's see. Any messages or insights for Taurus? Any messages or insights for Taurus? Protection. Okay, Taurus. I want to say just keep having the faith that this is going to work out. I can feel a little bit of a defensive energy here with you, with whatever this is you're excited about. Now, if it's something that you're creating, like a business or something like that, or maybe this is the beginning of something, which is why you're so excited about it, there's nothing wrong with keeping it on the down low, to also just kind of like, how do I want to say this? I guess in a way to protect it, right? But also to like lower the stakes, if you will, right? It's like if there's a new relationship or a new job, or you're planning a move, like again, something big, or something that you're very excited about, there's nothing wrong with keeping that to yourself until you really know it's very solid and has legs. It'll just keep you more at peace. It'll also keep other people from saying things to you that could also like feed those negative thoughts. But I feel like this card is coming out to say everything's fine. Yeah, I feel like it's coming out to reassure you that everything is fine. It's fine. Be excited. It's fine. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? Am I taking these? I am. Okay. We have finding, And then we have answers. That finding card usually speaks to finding home within the self and a self-love energy. But I also feel like it's whatever this thing is that's lighting you up or something. Again, I keep getting for some of you, you're looking forward to it. Like it's an event or something. But some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's a job. So take it as it resonates, right? But it makes you feel really, really good. That's honestly what I'm getting with this. It lights you up for a reason. It lights your soul up for a reason. You feel passionate about it for a reason. It's for you. It's for you. With answers coming in, I feel like there's just the clarity about this, just like that you really don't have anything to worry about. I keep getting, I just got the word strategy, strategy, strategy. Now, as far as like navigating your own doubts and insecurities or anything that other people might do to add to those insecurities or doubts, you're going to figure out your way of navigating that. I think you're going to just over time start to realize you don't have anything to worry about. But I do keep hearing strategy, like there's some sort of like logic that is required here to like put a plan in place or actually to navigate other people in the context of this. And also for some of you just to navigate yourself and your own thoughts. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else here. Taurus. On the bottom, we have home. Oh, Taurus. Again, whatever this is for you that's getting you so excited, it's yours. It's yours. It's for you. Maybe it does make you feel very like good and yummy and cozy and taken care of. Maybe you feel very like safe in what it is, but you might feel more safe once it grows legs and roots, so to speak. If it's something that's new, if it's something that you're just like coming back to, like putting more energy into, again, don't let your mind get the best of you. Everything is going to work out here. Everything is fine. Yeah, everything's fine. Taurus, everything's fine. Let's go ahead and pull from the Energy Oracle deck and then we'll move on. It's just right. I just heard it's a right fit. It's a right fit. It's a right experience. It's for you. You're meant to have this experience. Don't get in your own way here, Taurus. Don't get in your own way with this. Any messages or insights for Taurus? Can I get a card for protection? Envy. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the energy of scarcity mindset, lack, like loneliness, isolation, loss, struggle. But again, I keep feeling it's your own concern, that it's your own worry. Like, and you see how, okay, so for an example, sorry, when my asthma acts up, it's so hard for me to like think straight and let alone get like a full sentence out. So just again, bear with me. So with the envy card, you see how like this person's looking out at this like golden palace and they're kind of like in their dark little dingy home or whatever. And they're like, oh, the golden palace, the golden palace, the golden palace. I just realized this actually as I'm talking about this. This person's palace might be gold, but because they're inside, they don't see that from the outside. Anyway, so interesting that that's coming through like that. Excuse me. Taurus, a couple things coming up. Sorry, I just want to organize my thoughts here. First things first. Don't get caught up in, is it good enough? Is it not good enough? Is it right? Is it not right? I need to like hold on to this. I need to protect this. Da 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 da. Everything's working out and everything is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But I did just get that feeling about like someone looking from the outside in. Like, that's not how you phrase that. Oh God, how do you phrase that? There's a saying. There's a way to phrase this. From the outside, no wait, from the outside looking in, from the outside looking in, from the outside looking in. Some people with whatever this is might actually have some weird feelings about whatever this is that you're excited about, but that's because they're from the outside looking in, okay? And same goes the other way. It's like you are the outsider looking in on someone else's life. Don't compare yourself to other people if that does apply here for some of you. I think for some of you that does apply here, and it's like bringing up insecurity. No matter how this is coming through for you, this is about your insecurity of whatever this is. If it's going to work out or if you're going to lose it. or even like the judgments that people might have, the expectations that people might have. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It excites you. It makes you happy. You're looking forward to it. And for some of you, this is just an event, and everything is going to be okay. I feel like you just need that reassurance that everything's going to be okay. Can I get a card for finding? I feel like we're going to really hone in on what this thing is for you on the finding energy. Can I get a card for finding for Taurus? Let's see what we got here. Magician in the mirror coming out with finding. It's basically the card of magic. Ooh. Ooh. It's the card of magic. It's the card of alchemy. It's the card of transmutation coming out here for you. I feel like this just makes you feel alive. That's just everything I just keep getting for you, Taurus. This just makes you feel alive. It makes you feel empowered. It makes you feel excited. It makes you feel happy. And that's kind of what I'm getting more so with the magician more than anything. You just feel very much in yourself and in your power. You feel at home within yourself. You feel at home with whatever this is or whomever this is, if this is about a relationship. But don't get caught up in your head about this. Yeah, it just keeps coming through. Don't get caught up in your head about this. Can I get a card for answers for Taurus? Can I get a card for answers for Taurus? We have the third eye chakra card coming out with Archangel Metatron. Excuse me. This is seeing things very, very clearly for what they are. And again, how to navigate. And I am hearing the word strategy here. Again, you'll figure out how to navigate this. If you need to put a plan of action in place, you will. But it's going to be very, very clear. Just give yourself some time and be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Know that everything is going to work out and everything's going to be okay, no matter what your insecurities or doubts are. And just follow the feeling. If it feels good, if it makes you feel alive, then it's right. Right? Then it's right. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? On the bottom, oh, interesting. Archangel Michael with the first chakra. Root chakra coming out here. Thinking man in reverse and door to value in reverse. Again, do not get caught up in your head. I feel like that's why this card is out here with the thinking man in reverse and the door to value in reverse. You're going to sabotage yourself here or restrict yourself or hold yourself back too much by just not allowing yourself to ground into your body, ground into the situation, and be able to reassure yourself, know, within and without, that this is actually for you and that it is right. You getting caught up in the head is not going to help. It's about how it feels, and it feels right. The root chakra is about our own sense of safety, our own personal foundation, how grounded we feel, how strong and stable we feel, how much we feel we are within ourselves and we know who we are. The more you get away from that, the more you're going to get up in your head. Some of you may realize through this situation, through whatever this is that lights you up and you get excited about, that maybe you don't sit in your body enough. And some of you may really face what your insecurities and doubts really are, so you can move past them to actually enjoy whatever this is that's bringing you so much joy. Okay? Don't get in your own way here. Don't get in your own way, Taurus. Okay? Where are we at? 14 minutes? Okay, we got time for one more deck. We're going to use the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and then we're going to move on to part 2. Any messages or insights for Taurus? One more. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? Can I get a card for envy? Getting strong crow energy. We don't have the crow out yet, but I feel that. I associate that with the magician energy that you have here. Crow could be an animal that speaks to you. It could be one of your animal guardians you would know. It could be a synchronicity for you. Some of you could work with Odin. I just felt a feminine energy with that. Is that Hecate? That might be Hecate energy. Anyway, crow is coming up. Crow is coming up. Ooh. So on envy with protection, we have black egg. Interesting. So now we have throat chakra energy. We've got the third eye, we've got the root, and we've got the throat chakra. How many other chakra systems are going to be jumping out here? Interesting. And the black egg specifically speaks of what is not being spoken, what is not being acknowledged that wants to be spoken and wants to be acknowledged here. Again, I do think there are going to be people who have opinions about what it is that you are wanting to enjoy in your experience that brings you so much joy and excitement. Some of you may worry a lot about what other people think. I wouldn't let that be a thing here. But if it's one of your patterns or habits or things, then obviously it's something for you guys to work on. I feel like with these insecurities and doubts, I feel like some of you have a habit of just suppressing them and not really putting a name to it. Not really putting a full name to your insecurities and your doubts. And I think that might actually help you, because once you get it out, it'll help you unmask them. Even if you just talk about your feelings, it'll help you to unmask them, like unmasking the boogeyman. Unmasking fear. Once you do that, then you actually realize there's something to be afraid of, right? There's nothing to worry about. But I'm getting suppression with that. I'm definitely, oh, Jesus, sorry. I'm definitely getting suppression with that. I might have to use my inhaler after this reading. Can I get a card for Magician in the Mirror, please? Ooh, nice. So now we have Stingray. Stingray is spiritual strength and resilience. It also speaks of emotional maturity and evolution. And I do feel like this is something you're going through as you are dealing with your insecurities and your doubts of whatever this is. Like, and some of you, this is a habit of self-sabotaging. Getting up in your head and letting the doubts and insecurities rule your decision-making has prevented you from certain opportunities that you experience. I almost want to say ecstasy. Like this full experience of ecstasy and bliss. Some of you, oh, interesting. Some of you guys is just purely sexual. Interesting. But this is an indication that you can evolve past that by dealing with the insecurities and disruptive thoughts that are getting in your way here. Okay. Can I get a card for answers in third eye? Watch Dragonfly come out. That is like such a third eye card. Am I taking this? No. Okay. Whoa. Yep. Seeing the fears what they are. We have Shark coming out here. Shark is perceived threat. Mercury retrograde is tomorrow. I'm recording this on the 12th, on 12/12 actually. Shark coming out here. Shark is a perceived threat, whether it is real or it is not. Again, you will see your doubts and insecurities for what they are. You will navigate the real dangers and the illusionary ones as needed, even if it requires logical strategy. And maybe even that's what's also why logic is coming up here, Taurus. Because if you keep things black and white, it almost like creates this kind of like Aquarian way of going about your emotions, going about your doubts and insecurities, right? It's like, can you actually put facts to these things, or are they just pure like stirrings of the heart, stirrings of the mind, if you will? But again, navigating through that. All right. What else wants to come out here for Taurus? And then we're going to move on to part 2 after I use my inhaler for sure. Any other messages or insights for Taurus? Am I taking it? Ooh. Tarantula. Stress, tension, crossroads. Again, you get excited, you're joyful, you're passionate about whatever this is. An opportunity, a relationship, an event, a plan, a desire, something you're looking forward to, whatever it is, it lights you up. Tarantula's coming up to indicate the opposing force of the disruptive thoughts and the doubts and the insecurities. I feel like I'm reading for Tauruses who have a tendency to self-sabotage or restrict themselves. Again, from this full ecstasy is how it's wanting to come through. And now it's about high in time that you stop. That you stop. You stop the pattern and you deal with it and you get to enjoy full ecstasy in whatever this is. Overall, we do have the Phoenix with the root chakra. This represents the root chakra. Excuse me. With Rabbit. Rabbit in this deck is a card of fear and hypervigilance. It also can speak of like fertility and abundance typically, but in this deck, it is about fear and hypervigilance. And it's the second time you have a root chakra card coming out. The other one was your overall energy with Archangel Michael with this, the disruptive thoughts and the self-sabotaging ways attached to it. Again, attaching to the rabbit here. It's time to rise above that, okay? It's time to rise above that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into part 2. If this is where we depart, then I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have an amazing night. And if I'm going to see you in part 2, then I'll see you in a couple seconds. Bye, Taurus.